They're off. All coming away to a good start.
And down the stretch they come. Second Beaver, Giveaway wins!
Welcome back to Monmouth Racing today alongside Gabriel Saez, and he's got 2 stakes wins already at the meet from 7 starts. That's a pretty good percentage overall. Last week winning with Keep Crossing in the Red Cross Stakes, and the pace setup was just perfect for you.
I mean, I told you I was perfect, you know. That fraction, the first quarter, and 21, and they go 43 for the second. I was just landing in a good position, and it worked out well when they were starting to make that move. You know, I mean, we got the job done, and I was really impressed, you know.
Anytime Larry Jones sends in a runner, you know that you're sitting on a live horse.
I mean, I tell you, Larry Jones, got a lot of confidence in the guy. I mean, he gave me the best opportunity in my life when I first started in this career down in America. And like I said, that you know, it's one of the guys that I think they believe on me.
And you know, when you look back a couple of weeks ago, you were aboard for John Mazza on Stift. And tell us about that horse.
Well, that's another one. I won the last 2 times on her, and I think John is a tremendous trainer. He's doing a really good job with her. And we're looking forward to come up in another stake and see. Hopefully, we get the job done again too. So,
when did it all start for you? When did you start riding, Gabriel?
I mean, do you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I've been riding since I was, like I said, since I was in my mom's belly. That's how long I've been riding horses, to be honest with you. And when I was 14, coming up to 15, I went to jockey school down at Fipica down in Panama. And by the time I was 16, I was riding professional race horses. So.
And finally, what's the most memorable victory in your career?
The most, I mean, when I was riding for that, I won so many that, to be honest with you, Honest Man, Freeze on Fire, 8 Bells, all those nice horses, you know. And it's just so many of them that, you know, I have many in my mind. So.
Well, congratulations on the stakes wins here at Monmouth Park. Continued success.
So thank you so very much, and I really appreciate the opportunity, buddy.
Gabriel Saez here at Monmouth Park.
Some days you just need to get away.
So get away at Monmouth Park. Celebrate the red, white, and blue Sunday, July 5th. Great food, games, live music, a beach tote giveaway, and so much more. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
Welcome back to Monmouth Racing today, and I have the Nunn brothers alongside. I have David on this side and Doug on this side, and what a weekend they had on Sunday with a training double. And we'll start off with you. First of all, Doug, congratulations. Beautiful Joe got it done and beat the stablemate, Little Hitman, who was one of the favorites.
I was pretty excited for both of them. I thought the race set up well. Track kind of played a little better for Beautiful Joe than Little Hitman today. This morning looked like, you know, the rain was going to play our way for the speed, and it changed up, so I think it really helped Beautiful Joe. He was coming off a distance, cutting back in distance, and I think that made a lot of help. You know, he had a tough race last time. Little Hitman, he's a second-itis horse right now, but he's sitting on go, and I think there's bigger and better things for him. He's only a 3-year-old, and Beautiful Joe's a little older and, you know, been seasoned a little bit more.
And David, you had JoJo's Gal a winner there. Were you surprised about the victory?
I liked her today, actually. Finally got to stretch her out. I've been trying to stretch her out for a while, didn't get to do it, and I knew she'd be loose on the lead. And it's a big win for Mrs. Arthur J. Toman. She's been a owner here for over 50 years, and it's very nice to win a race for owners like that. Let's
go back and talk about the beginning here. How did you both become trainers?
We're a third generation family. My sister was a jockey for 20 years. She started back in the 70s. For a girl to start in the 70s was very hard, and she brought my parents involved. And then we got on board. We were jockeys, and then we liked to eat too much, so that kind of went past us. And we both like to exercise our horses and train. And you couldn't get me to do anything else in this world. Every day I get up at 3:30 in the morning and I want more of it. And these are the days that just are blessed. You don't get these in every job, that you get to come to work and enjoy what you do. So the horses are Father's Day, and my mom and dad are watching over us. I lost my mom this year. I lost my dad 25 years ago. Today, this is for them.
An emotional day indeed, and I know your mom was a fixture here at the racetrack.
Absolutely. Mom would have been awful excited today, and I'm sure her and Dad are up there toasting to one another right now. Absolutely.
What about training together? Do you guys do it separately, or do you help each other? Do you have different styles?
The truth of the matter is we actually can't train hand in hand because we will murder one another. But when we train separately on days like this, we get together, we help one another out. That's enough, and we get along good that way. We keep it that way.
How about the other horses in your barn right now? Anyone you're excited about?
I have a young horse right now, the sister, the Little Hitman. She's coming along well. She was a late start, but I think, September comes around, we're going to see her like Little Hitman, late. She looks identical, and I think there's some promise there.
You got a name?
We'd never name them until a week before she ran, just like Little Hitman. I can't even tell you what her name is. We call her Little Miss Perfect right now.
We'll figure it out. And how about you, David?
Well, I have to say, he said Little Miss Perfect, broke his arm, though. But
You're never easy on your brother, are you?
No, absolutely not. He's lucky he's only got one broken arm over there. Actually, I just bought myself a nice Jersey bred. Well, my owners bought me a nice 2-year-old Jersey bred that I'm got high hopes for next year. So, yeah, probably not this year. He's going to be a 3-year-old, mostly candidate.
Well, you may have heard us talking about how impressed we are over the years with how the Nunn brothers developed the young horses. Is there something behind that?
We both came under a gentleman by the name of Bill Strange, and he was the first trainer inducted in the Hall of Fame at Finger Lakes, and he's won every fraternity. He's won everything there was with 2-year-olds, and there's a knack to it. And, breaking them ourselves from scratch, I broke both Beautiful Joe and Little Hitman myself, and it does help. It gives you a little more help down the line to see where they go. You really can know a horse a lot better when you ride him every day yourself. So I think that really helped to start off.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, David and Doug, the Nunn brothers here, and a big day, a training double at Monmouth Park. New for the summer is the Frozen Furlong Bar, offering frozen drinks for both kids and adults. Located in the picnic area, enjoy pina coladas, margaritas, strawberry daiquiris, and don't forget to try the Mango Madness. And also check out the $2.50 draft beer special every racing day at the Frozen Furlong Bar in the picnic area at beautiful Monmouth Park. Back on Monmouth Racing today, alongside is Brian Skirka, a handicapper here at Monmouth Park and a marketing manager, and a lot going on this weekend. The Win and Wine Festival, it's always a fun thing.
Yeah, always good. This year we added some chocolate to it too, so what can be better than that? Some wine and some chocolate. 2 days you can come get unlimited wine, unlimited chocolate, or unlimited everything, so that's pretty hard to beat.
All right, so check that out, of course, all weekend coming up. And, of course, you have some horses to watch here, some horses you've been keeping your eye on for next time out.
I'm going to try to key on at least one. This horse is actually entered on Friday and was scratched. Horse's name, Keeping It Zeal, ran back on June 5th. I actually picked him that day, too. It was an interesting race. There's 3 speed horses in that race. He was kind of one of them. He was drawn to the outside of the other 2. The one drawn in the middle was scratched in the post parade. So now he had to attack that other speed that day. Ended up tiring. It was his first off a long layoff. Now he'll be second off of that long layoff. Look for an improved effort from Top Connections or Tough Connections. They always throw in a sneaky one. Keeping It Zeal. Keep an eye out for him next time.
Yeah, there's a horse I had an eye on too, Money Game from the barn of Bobby DeBona, and boy, that horse. He was far back, and then he was making his move, and then he got caught behind traffic a little bit, and then made a good run. So that's a horse that I'll be keeping an eye out for next time. Yeah. While we have a moment, let's talk about the July 4th weekend here. Always special at Monmouth Park, and a lot going on.
Yeah, really, really big. We kind of combined everything into one big day this year. So Sunday, July 5th is the day you really have to be at Monmouth. We have a beach toad giveaway, which is one of the nicer giveaways I've ever seen. We have the Grade 1 United Nations, which obviously a top race in the country, and then what we're calling a red, white, and blue party, which is basically our version of a backyard picnic. So food, games, live music, eating competitions, some backyard games. It'll really be a great day.
And United Nations, $500,000 on the line. Some of the best turfers in North America here for the Win and You're In Challenge, because the winner goes on to the Breeders' Cup.
Absolutely, and it's been reported that Main Sequence, who won it last year, ended up being turf champion at the end of the year, won the Breeders' Cup when it was run out in Santa Anita last year. It's been reported that he's coming back, so it'll be awesome to see him.
Absolutely. Brian, thanks so much, and we'll keep an eye on your horse and many more down the road right here on Monmouth Racing today. Stick around.
Some days you just need to get away.
So get away at Monmouth Park. Celebrate the red, white, and blue Sunday, July 5th. Great food, games, live music, a beach tote giveaway, and so much more. Vacation for a day at Monmouth Park.
And that'll put a wrap on this week's edition of Monmouth Racing Today. We hope to see you at the races.